Hello everybody and welcome to another video of mine on Train Simulator 2016. Today we're driving on the Grange class on a freight service on the Riviera Line in the 50s. Yes, I am back, which I'm glad to be. As you can see, we're going to be driving this freight with this Grange class on a goods service, I should say, all the way down to Exminster, calling at Teignmouth and Dawlish. And as you can see on the message, we're limited to 35 miles per hour. Let's put it in realizer mode, so we'll do this as realistic as we can. So yes, I am back. I'm glad to be back. Glad to have internet now, at least. So we can now start making the videos again and try and get them out as much as I can. Listen to that lovely haul class steaming away in the distance there. Beautiful sight. So yes, like I said, I'm glad to be back. We just gotta wait for a few trains to go here before we make a move. But yeah, like I said, gonna be driving on here the Grange class on a freight service all the way down to Exminster. Probably split this into two-parters. Probably split it about Teignmouth or Dawlish. Probably Teignmouth after we've done a bit of shunting, because this video revolves in a bit of shunting. Gotta add more coaches who are stock and run it all the way down to Exminster. So yeah, I know I said in the last video before, I was going to be doing a video, the next video I would try and do, we'll do a video on the Western Main Line by Just Trains, as it goes past my local station and my hometown. But as I've not long got internet back again, and Railworks working again, because of course when I brought it over to the a flat that I'm staying at, of course with no internet, and when I brought the computer over, the Steam just completely went, no thank you, you're not getting anywhere now. So at least now we've sorted that out. Looks like a castle class working hard in. It is Thornbury Castle, coming in quite hard into Newton Abbot there. Lovely sound they make. Most of the Great Western trains make, I should say. See a pannier moving around in the distance, and we've just got the signal, as you can see, just then. So let's get the brakes off completely. Start it up a bit. Of course, remember we're limited to 55 miles per hour with this rolling stock, so we can't go and try and do the speed limits. We can see there's a 25 mile per hour speed limit coming up, so I'm just going to keep an eye wary of that. Let's not exceed that anytime soon. But yes, running along quite nicely. Like I said, I'm glad to have internet back, have Steam working and Railworks working. And of course means I can make more videos now and get on to what I was doing before. It's been a long time with no Railworks, to say that much. Good at least, it's got to be good about 7 weeks. It's taken a while for our internet provider, because of course we've gone with Sky, but it's taken a while for BT to sort it out, to put the landline working and give us internet working, like get an engineer out. It's a bit ridiculous, say that much, but at least we're all up and running now and can easily get our videos out and going. So yeah, as I've been away, been away for a while, I've gone to a couple of Steam Railways as I've been putting some photos up as well. That's one thing that was quite good when I was at home couldn't go news on Steam, couldn't go on Railworks or anything like that. I was able to edit quite a few of my photos. Since I've had internet, I haven't edited any lately. Should get back onto doing it. I've got a massive backlog of photos to edit. Of course, my Flickr page is linked on my YouTube, so you should be able to find that quite easily and have a look at my photos. Follow me if you like to have a look at the photos. A lot of my photos are when going out, see steam trains and all that, normal trains on the main lines, as well as just normal photos of the countryside and beautiful stuff. So if you'd like to follow, please do have a look over there. There is if anyone has been following me on that, I've been went to the West Somerset Railway recently. I've been to the Severn Valley Railway as well, because I went both to both spring galas, which I need to do the Severn Valley Railway photos, but you know. So yeah, I've been to the railways while I've been offline for quite the time being, and just enjoying the time with no internet. It's nice to come back out of the dark ages, let's say, and have internet and able to continue on to what I was wanting to do for all this time. But as you can see, we're now running in quite nicely, the steam engine. Got to keep an eye on the speed, because we've gone well past the 25 mile per hour speed limit restriction we had. We've got to keep it below 35, of course. How tempting it is to do, what is it along here, 75? It's really tempting to really go for that speed, but sadly to say, penalised then, as this is a career scenario mode. We don't want to have all those minuses. So you know, we can we'll try and get a good score. Like, I don't think we're going to beat our Castle class run last time of 100%. That was very, very good. 1,000 points. I don't know if we're going to hit that, but I am going to be gentle with the freight. I'm not going to be pounding us in too much on it. But yeah, we just have to wait and see, I suppose. So as we go along now, I do just put a bit of water in the boiler. Probably most people here, where we're completely dry steam engines and everything, are probably screaming at me going, "No, you don't need to put more water in the boiler." But I'm just doing it for a bit of a safety thing. I know we've got to do some shunting later on. I know I'm going to be concentrating on doing that. Then actually bother with putting water in the boiler. So let's do the safe bet, let's say. So of course we're pretty much at the speed, so I'm just taking it easy now. Don't really want to make this engine go too fast. This engine is capable to run quite nicely at higher speeds than this, but we'll just coast it along, taking it easy. Let's have a relaxing morning on this service. Of course it's an early morning, as we saw on the time. So sun rising. It's quite nice, this run. We have another freight train going in the opposite direction. It's probably the only time where they can actually do some freight along here is early morning, late evening. Can't see them being able to do much freight in the day, as this is kind of a holiday area, especially in the summer, as if you think of it, we've got all the holiday makers and loads of trains. Let's get in the garden. We can go in the garden, which is quite nice. Nice looking. We've got this toasty fire going. There's nothing coming out of the top of the garden, which is a shame. That would have been a bit more realistic, you know, a bit of smoke coming off the top with his little fire running. Quite like these like open cabs and looking over the tender, just get a bit more viewing. Let's shut off the water. I think we've got quite enough there. So yeah, we're running quite nicely into Teignmouth here. For the firebox, get a bit of coal in, chucking in. But yeah, we're having a leisurely morning run on the Grange, on the freight. Like I said, I'm hoping to get, like I said, I've been doing no internet, so I'm hoping to get through, do more videos and everything, get back up and going again. I definitely need to do, like I said, I was going to do a Western Main Line scenario of the, especially going from my local area. But sadly, I haven't seen any videos that are scenarios, not on the game, because the scenarios with the route are so long, and I try and keep these videos down to half an hour is pushing it, but I try and keep it down as low as I can, to be honest, because I don't like making a video go longer than it should. Because at the end of the day, I know that if we can keep the video not, how can I say, like, if we can keep the video not running as hard as it is, it would be a lot better. At least you can watch it in nice small chunks instead of a long video, because I reckon at the end of the day a long video would just be be uninteresting. I know many people would watch that, but I'm just thinking of people that may not have the time of the day. Like, at the end of the day, this scenario is 50 minutes long, and I'm splitting it up to make it easier chunks for you all, everyone to watch. I know making it in smaller chunks means I can make this upload for 2 weeks at least, but at the end of the day, I just don't think that if I put this all up in the whole 50-minute run, I don't think many people will be so interested to watch this, or in that whole 50 minutes. At the end of the day, I know most people's attention span isn't that long, and secondly, it'd be like sitting down to watch a TV programme. So I try and make it in smaller chunks for people, like, you know, I know time is precious and this, that, the other, so let's not make it too long, too big and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, I'll try and make this nice and easy for us. A little warning telling us that Teignmouth station is not far away. We should consider slowing down, but I'll run it along. We've got quite a nice slow speed anyway, so we'll keep it coasting quite nicely along. We're having a good old run, yeah. It's a nice gentle run. Of course, we saw on the hub earlier on that we're going to hopefully be early, so I'm just taking it. I'm not going to hesitate and go into this like a bull in a china shop, because at the end of the day we've got to take it easy. Like, all these freight wagons really, we're relying off the engine to brake us, because, you know, this is old wagons, and they do have individual brake, but they don't have air brake like running off the engine, or vacuum brake I should say these days. And of course the guard van would have the other brake to, you know, pin it on. So we'll take it easy. We don't want to go in there all guns blazing and everything, because at the end of the day, you know, we got loose wagons, and the only braking force on this train is pretty much us. So let's not push it too far. See the docks here of Teignmouth? I would love to do a scenario here, shunting around to the docks. I know there's like a little branch off Exeter, and you could go around all the dockyard of Exeter, and I'd love to do a scenario on that. I may actually make my own scenario of shunting around there one day, and we'll put it up and have a nice shunting run. Probably even put it on Steam Community if other people are interested in doing it as well ourselves. So yeah, like I said, I'll be hopefully gonna do the rest of the main line. Like, the scenarios are too big that I can find them, and I haven't found any scenarios that would be very good on UK Steam, UK Train Sim website or anything like that. So I'm hoping I'll probably have to make my own scenario, so that's going to take some time, but with the internet running and everything like that, we can get a bit of time now into doing that and getting us up and going. So there we go, coming into Teignmouth station. A bit harsh on the brakes there, but we need to slow down a bit more, I think. Slow down perfectly there. So there we go. So we wait here for more instructions. Of course, like I said, we were early last I checked, so we'll have to see if we're early again. It's quite good there, this, when it comes up with information. See another train coming in, looks like a pannier to me on some freight. Nicely roaring through. A little message, just as the pannier's gone by. So let's uncouple us from the wagons. Well, let's first of all put the brake on the brake wagon, in the brake van. And let's move on up to the Teignmouth yard, reverse yard. So, you know, moving on up to pretty much up to the signal, so we can come back on ourselves into siding. Cylinder cars on marked nicely. Taking it nice and easily along. So yeah, not often you see me doing like these shunting freight runs. Braking it harsh, too harsh really. We're not onto the thing. We're just short. So let's get the brakes off again. The vacuum back in. Get our brakes off. Move up a little bit. I'll push a little bit to make sure we can go back. That'll do us nicely. And we stop. So that's it. We've done lovely. So let's tab it through. Oh. Okay, give us a sec. The editing software there interfering. Come on, shut down. Shut down. Yeah, there we go. Typical. The same. Both got the same key, Control Tab. Of course, it's for requesting the signal behind. And of course, it's the same button for my recording software to change, how to shut down a bit there, so we can able to run along. So let's push our head back. I quite like this. You can just look, like I said, I love these low tenders. Of course, they don't hold much coal or water, but the view you can get over, you can see we can watch this just from here without leaning out or anything like that, and just see us backing into the wagons quite safely. It saves us doing it in too much of extreme like coupling or anything like that. But just take it quite nice and easily, pretty much. Of course, cylinder coil's open because we're only doing a little shunting really. Gently does it, of course. We don't want to go into the wagons too harshly. Of course, we'll get penalised for doing that. And secondly, if they don't have their brakes on, we'll be bouncing them off. We're not going to be able to chase them, probably. I've noticed there's a signal not far behind. It's not like sidings or anything, it's a signal. So let's stop beforehand, and then we'll take it in easily, gently into them this time. Tool on the whistle, of course, you just should then. So open and shut the just playing with the regulator here. We don't want to push it too hard in. Just gently does it. Gently does it, of course. And that's us on. Put the brakes on. That's perfect. Let's couple them up. So there we go, we'll move on back down to where we were. Get the signal to come back into our wagons in the platform. Get the brakes off. Give it a nice little toot. And off we go. There's our reverser on the right way. Steaming nicely on. Down. Like I said, cylinder coil's open. So keep an eye on the speed limit. We don't want to get penalised for speeding now. Wagons nicely in the platform. Should come up to the signal soon, hopefully. Steam, a bit more power, I reckon. There's the signal. Signpost. Oh well, there's the milepost. There's the signal. I knew it's right by there. So let's slow us down then. Put a bit more. Put the brakes on. We've cleared it completely of our wagons now. Because sitting on the where we need to stop the train. There we go. Done. Put the reverser back. We need to in a sec. Well, we pretty much have, I should say. Right, doing it. So here we go. We put the reverse back. Get the brakes back off. Let's request the go through the signal. Give it a bit of a toot. And off we go. Of course, now we've got a wagon there. We can't see back clearly. A bit harder to look back now. Let's take it gently, we don't want to go at it with too much guns blazing. As you can see, the signal cleared for us. Don't want to hit these wagons too hard. I know one of the times I did try and do this scenario once before, a while ago, and when I was going along I wasn't paying much attention when I was coming back. I went into my wagons too harshly and derailed them. So I know how harsh that can be, so let's take it easy now. Let's do our little life learning, don't go too harsh into the wagons. Slowly does it. Slowly does it. Might have to do an external shot here. Can't really see much now. Bit hard. There we go, a bit of an external shot. Help us out a little bit. Looks like the lady on the platform is letting us back up here. She wouldn't be doing anything like that at all. But it's slowly backing in, slowly does it. And I think that's pretty much it. And that's us couple up. Lovely. Right, I'm going to leave it here then, ladies and gentlemen, while I couple this up and everything. And set my train up ready for part 2 of our video. So join us again in part 2 where of course I'll continue on down to Dawlish and see if we keep going on. Till then, bye for now.